All right, Gina, you ready to be counted?
I'm ready.
Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Where my mom's at? Where my mom's wearing thongs, hitting bongs at? Raising kids, cleaning shits, need a long nap. Where my mom's at?
Where My Mom's At podcast with Christina P.
Meow. Thanks to everybody who came out to Denver. 5 sold out shows. Fucking bananas. It reignites my faith in humanity. I love Denver. Rolling along, November 4th, Raleigh, North Carolina, Charlie Goodnights. And then Atlanta, November 19th through 20th at the Punchline. Wise Guys, Salt Lake City, Puta, November 26th through 28th. LOL, Comedy Club, San Antonio, Texas. LOL. Fucking hell. And then Orlando Improv in December. And dudes, I mean, pretty soon I'm going to announce something so fucking amazing and miraculousness. And my tits are going to explode and you're just going to love it. But I can't yet. Anyway, next year it's going to be a bigger tour. And if I haven't seen you on this round, I'm going to see you in 2022. Doing a lot of Florida. We're doing it all, bro. Tom came everywhere this year. I'm gonna go some places, but not everywhere because I'm a mom. I can't leave my kids for more than 48 hours at a clip because I start to have severe anxiety. So happy to be here and get out of my house. You know, it's so funny with the kiddos. Every weekend here in Momston, I plan these not elaborate. I just make plans. I'm like, well, Saturday we're gonna go to the Museum of Ice Cream. And then Sunday, we're going to go to Zilker Park. We're going to throw rocks into the creek. It's going to be amazing. And they're always just like, yeah, that's cool. That was cool. And then we went to Randall's, of all places, to go grocery shopping. And like, there's a shopping cart that has 2 little steering wheels on it. So the kids feel like they're in a car. Hands down, their favorite part of the whole weekend is just them fucking around in these carts and me pretending that they're driving, and you know, they're just laughing and having a great old time. And here I am buying tickets to stuff, and we could have just gone to Randall's that whole time.
Hell yeah.
I know. It's always like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's never the stuff you plan. It's always that impromptu. It's the same in college. Like I remember when we were so broke, and like the best times I've ever had in my life were sitting around talking to my douchebag roommates, and I say that lovingly, obviously, and getting drunk and like, hey, who can do a handstand against the wall? And then your friend almost paralyzes himself and you laugh hysterically, or like, right? It's always those dumb moments.
You do the pass out game. You know, you do all that shit.
That one out.
You didn't do that one?
Elementary school kids would do that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Is that what
was
you
like,
mean?
yeah, that was like a high school thing.
What's the pass out game?
You know, you just kind of like, no, you know what? This is probably a bad thing to say on YouTube. It's not. It's how kids could hurt themselves.
Really good, Nadav. Thanks. This is a mom podcast. Okay. There goes the promo for this episode. First 3 minutes, we've told kids how to make themselves pass out. It's always like that. The best times I've ever had in my life are, you know, again, being in my 20s or even now and like sitting around with Tom and just coming up with funny games, stupid fun games, right? And that is the essence of parenthood too. It's like you try to make the fun and the fun just happens. It just happens sitting on the couch when your kid is making like cougar sounds and stuff. And right? You can't make that shit happen.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't remember doing it, but I know that my brother who has kids, he's like, yeah, man, it's so infuriating. Like, I buy them one of the dopest presents, and then they just play with the fucking box. Yeah,
that too. I learned that lesson. Also, like, the toy thing, toys are, actually, I take that back. Once you can find a toy they're really into, and like, let's say you want to buy yourself a half hour of me time, dude, that's a mom hack. I keep a shelf in my house of just toys that I know will occupy both boys for like a half hour at a clip. So like on the weekends when I'm alone with them and I want to blow my brains out, I'll get a toy and I'll be like, here you go, fuckface. And then I just, I get on my TikTok and I'm so tired. Okay, let's go on. Good news, you guys. I don't know if you saw this article. California mandated a gender neutral toy section. Can you Google this, Native? I should have sent you this article, but I don't know. It's California. It's now mandated that there has to be a gender neutral toy section, and you can get fined as a store. Here we go. New California law will force retailers to have gender-neutral toy sections. Scroll down. Let's see what's going on. Oh, and it's pretty funny. There's a girl holding a Barbie doll.
Yeah,
there you
that's
have
not
it.
very gender neutral.
Wait a minute.
Is that a girl?
Oh, well, let's see. I can't. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here you go.
Oh, 10-year-old
Hold on,
girl.
scroll.
Never mind.
10-year-old girl. Well, again,
fault.
I'm offended at the phrasing of that. I mean, did she identify herself?
A 10-year-old person.
Person who identifies temporarily as a girl. Was shopping with her mother one day when she asked a question. Why were some toys off limits to her as a girl, but would be okay to play with if she were a boy? Now that to me sounds like there is a section of toys that are locked away that only people with penises can play with. And I'm pretty sure that's not how it was set up. I mean, look, as a person who refers to themselves as a girl at one point in their life, I was a girl, I'm a woman now. If I wanted to play with a boy's toy, I would walk to that section. That's all you had to do. I mean, you just walk over there. Yeah, it's Gavin Newsom, guys. So hold on, let's see what the penalty is if you don't. This is so silly.
Who will face a $250 fine for a first offense and $500 for any after that.
Regardless of, hold on, let's see. So that's another thing. Stores from having traditional will require them to have, quote, a reasonable selection of toys and items in a, quote, gender neutral section, regardless of whether they have been traditionally marketed for either girls or boys. So that also brings up an interesting question. I mean, yeah, Barbie traditionally marketed towards girls. Cars, I guess, towards boys, but aren't there a whole range of toy puzzles? Is a puzzle is that a gender neutral toy? Right? Or do boys do puzzles, or is that too sissy like? I don't know.
As long as it's got cars and dinosaurs on them, you know.
Right. So then, if it's a dinosaur puzzle, is that a boy thing? Is that a girl thing? Is that a gender neutral thing? How are we going to determine that whole? It just seems a little silly to me. Again, I grew up playing with, I rode BMX dirt bikes. My dad bought me the boys' bike because he felt it was better. And I chilled on that. I put together planes. I played with boats that were, remote controlled. And I really didn't think two shits about it. I didn't fucking care. And thank God, because, gosh, had this culture been around when I was growing up, somebody may have suggested that I was non-binary and that I should consider transitioning or something. I don't know. Could you imagine? That's true. Then I think, you know what the point is? Leave the fucking kids alone. Let them play with what they want to play. And this is nonsense. Absolutely, it's nonsense.
Do you think at some point
I'm over it? Yeah.
Gender reveal parties are going to be called hate crimes?
I'm for everybody doing what makes them feel great, but to mandate something is really, I don't like it when you impinge upon private businesses and such. It's just silly. Then open up a gender neutral toy store and make your fortune in California, if that's what we're going to. I'm curious to see how these things really do in the marketplace. I'm curious to know how wheelchair Barbie is actually selling in the marketplace.
Right.
And biracial this and that and trans this. I'm really curious to see who is buying this stuff.
Yeah. Whatever.
Is it really fucking okay? Who's this for?
Whatever happened to capitalism, letting capitalism dictate the market?
The free market, Nadav. This is right. Let the market dictate. The market does always dictate. It'll fall away. I sense a pushback to a lot of this nonsense. I sense it. I sense the end is nigh. Look, when Netflix is defending Dave Chappelle, finally, praise Allah, we are going to be at the end of this horrible time of censoring comedians and people for whatever it is they want to say. It's absolutely anti-American and antithetical to everything. Okay, that I stand for and love. Good. I'm happy to report, and I don't remember if I talked about this last week. Forgive me if I'm repeating myself. After I would say 5.5 years of just searching for moms that are cool to hang out with. And I found some here and there. I've found like one here, but I wanted that group of moms. I so desperately wanted that group of girlfriends that they talk about on, like the Sex and the City and all this shit. And I was like, this doesn't exist. Well, I finally went out with the kindergarten moms. I went drinking and it was fucking awesome. And I'm very hopeful. Yeah, I'm very excited. Okay. I have a group of cool moms and they're so fun and normal. And I'm just like, I'm so stoked because it took them a while. So listen, if you're listening to this and you're like, I just want to find a mom tribe. I promise you they exist. You just have to keep looking. And I think it took until my kids got into school and the saddest part is the most isolating time in a mom's life are those early years. And I would go to the playground with, little babies and hope to meet other moms. But you're all so blurry-eyed and defeated and sad. Like if you ever see a new mom in a park, you're just like everybody's just so tired. You're just exhausted and confused and sad. So maybe that's why it takes a few years until you chill out.
Well, where'd you find this new group of kindergarten?
It's so exciting. Kindergarten. So kinder. So here in Texas, like, it happened in California too. There's just like there's certain moms they're like room moms and stuff, and like they're like y'all join the Facebook page. And at first the Angelino in me was like, fuck your Facebook page. Like, are you out of your mind? Like, no, I can't delete my page fast enough. And then I was like, why am I doing that? Like, what's the big deal? I'm going to give this a whirl. And then I got on the Facebook page and then I got invited to one of the kids' parties and we went to that and it was delightful. And then I got in the group text. That's the secret.
Ooh, that's the initiation, huh?
Yeah.
The GC. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
That's amazing.
Now, do you kids group text? Is that something in your... Yeah.
Of course, everybody group text.
You got like a chat that's like pretty much made of all the same people, but different variations of it because they're all kind of different themed.
And I'd like to note, I'm not in YMH's group chat, so I'm a little offended.
Neither am I. Is there one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you guys always talk about group chats, and I'm never in those. So
I'd like to be a part of this group chat.
There's group chats?
I think so.
Wait, who?
There's one with me, Tom, and Bert, but that's just like scheduling stuff.
Don't fucking Illuminati me.
Wow.
I know it's real.
Oh, is this because I'm Jewish,
I know
Annie?
it's real. All right.
You think I'm part of the
Wait,
Bilderberg?
are the Jews Illuminati? I thought that was just white people, white men.
We pass.
I'll tell you who it's not.
Annie, it's not you and it's not me, okay?
That's true. It's not us.
It's not us.
You know what? Let's make our own group chat.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
You and me.
I will do that.
All right.
I'll do it.
Nah, that's just called the
what
text.
Yeah, who's gonna be the third? We gotta get a third.
Danny. Let's get Danny in.
All right. Danny, you, me, and Christina.
Group chat. And so here's the deal, man, is that I was also instructed by a local, a southerner. She goes, you better respond to that first group chat. Because if you don't, then they're not going to invite you to stuff anymore. And again, the a-hole Angelina would have been like, what is this group chat? Get the fuck out of here. But I responded and then, see, apparently you have to be nice to people and then they want you to do stuff with. Didn't know that is consideration. And yeah, I'm such a fucking idiot. But I like it. I'm down, dude. I'm doing book club. I'm doing this. It's like a whole new lane. I have to say, I feel very part of a community and I enjoy that. So, it's good. I felt like part of the comedy community in LA. But now I'm a part of a regular, like a mom community and it's lovely. It's been quite lovely. Yeah. So let's start, you guys. I really, every day I go through TikTok and I purify my feed and I keep it real and I find these bangers, these gems. And then today I found this one and I was so moved by it. I was so taken with this that I couldn't wait for YMH. I couldn't wait to share with the world. So without further ado, I'd like to play this TikTok that I I sent in before I came today. Nadav, can we go ahead and play? Wait for it. Give it a minute. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Yep. Oh.
Did you find this guy on Horny Thursday or what? How'd you find this?
It's not even Thursday. We're taping this on a Tuesday. There's there's so much happening. So number one, he sits there quietly for seconds, way too long. So my thought is, where's this going to go? Either this is the guy who doesn't realize this is a video, or he's just going to like do one little thing and then the tongue comes out. And I'm like, he is not showing me his oral skills. Yes, he is. And then the best part too, if you listen to the audio, go ahead and play that audio. What do you hear? This part's neat too. It's like a little bonus.
Tell if he's snoring, wheezing, or farting.
Or has porn lightly playing on in the background.
No, I'm going to guess it's a smoker's wheeze. So my thinking is, even if he does go down on a lady, he can't breathe. This will not work out for you, sir. You can't do what you want to do. You're not fit. You're not healthy. You're not in good health, sir.
You're saying this is false advertising?
False advertising. Which coincidentally is the name of my favorite porno. Probably the best porno name ever. So Tom one time went to Singapore and we had this, I think Yoshi had given it to us. It was called False Advertising. And,
that was the name?
But here's why it was called that. It was transsexual porn. And it was like the hot chick with the, the boobs and then the D. And I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Huh. False advertising to this day. Probably that.
I wonder, riddle me, what did the cover look like?
It was a hot chick, but she had a D. Go ahead and Google it. Go see if you can find false advertising. It was probably, where did Yoshi used to work? Was it Vivid? No.
That sounds right.
Evil Angel?
That's it.
Yeah. Try false advertising Evil Angel. That's the company he worked for. It's streaming now.
Boy.
This is a DVD.
Yep, okay.
Let's see. There she is. There's false advertising. There it is. That's false advertising.
That's the
cover. Now keep in mind, I put this in my husband's suitcase on his way to Singapore, not thinking. Guess what's illegal?
You had
in Singapore?
hard copies of it.
Well, this is back in the day. So Tom and I had just started dating, and Yoshi had gone to a show, and Tom was there, and Yoshi was like, "Oh, do you want a bag full of porn?" And Tom was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? Like whatever. It's hilarious." And it was like false advertising. It was like Specs appeal, which I will never forget that one too, because that was like a fetish of like girls wearing glasses. And then, and there's like come on glasses and stuff. And you're like, this is ridiculous. But what a good era for pornography. I must admit that this was a creative, fun time. I thoroughly endorse this era of porn. This is like the early 2000s.
Let's see. Released August 15th, 2007 by Third World Media.
There you go.
I wonder where they found these ladies. Or, no, that's...
How dare you?
These people. I wonder where they found these people.
Look how white that chick's boobs are. That's so funny. You see that third girl on the right? Like, she tanned, but not everywhere. Her tits are too white.
The tan, I think all these ladies have tan lines.
Oh, is that their thing?
Well, I don't
chicks with tan lines. Oh, wait, these are chicks, dude.
Yeah. Christina.
Oh, this is the false advertising.
Yeah, this is false advertising.
They got me! They got me! This is false advertising! Damn you! Damn you, Third World Media! You got me again. They look good. Man, that's the problem too when these guys turn into girls. Sometimes they look so much better. Like, I'm telling you, because dudes don't have fat on their bodies the way women do. So when you see like some cute little twink with titties, they look, you can't compete with that as a woman. They look good. I get it. I get it. And I get this. It's the best of both worlds, I guess, for a man. Well, if you like D.
I don't think so.
What world?
D's and T's. D's and T.
How is it the best of both worlds?
Well, okay, because here's the deal. So you have somebody that knows what it's like to touch a D and to handle a D. You can F their B hole if you want a hole. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then they've got titties. So it's like, it's the best of all worlds. What doesn't this provide?
But
I can't compete with this is what I'm trying to say.
a woman should know how to touch a D and
Not
do
as-
all the things that you just said.
Not as well as a guy. This is false advertising, Annie. This is false advertising. They've been to your side of the fence and now they're on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, but okay. So just because I know how to, do what I need perfectly,
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm gonna know what Nadav needs to be done perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
But-
still go with a girl. I think.
But
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best of both worlds. I feel like there's only one world, and that girl's the best.
Yeah.
you and your heteronormative, cisgendered male privilege, point of personal privilege.
I'm so fucking toxic. God
You're
damn
so
it.
fucking toxic.
God damn it.
OMG. I have a confession to make. I was on AdamandEve.com last night. I'm not ashamed. You know why? I'm a married woman. I've been with the same man for 17 years. That's how we keep it fresh, how we keep it spicy. I even used my own promo code. I swear to God, WMMA. Offer code WMMA. And you know what I got? I got 6 free spicy movies, free shipping, a sexy item for him, a special gift for me, and the third item that we will both enjoy. That's right. I used my own offer code WMMA at checkout, and I got 10 tantalizing free gifts coming to me. I can't wait to see what they send me. Let me tell you, I love this AdamandEve.com. Whatever the hell it is you want in your life, they have it there. And you know what I like the best? I like the reviews. I mean, I never thought I would read reviews on dildos, but I did last night. What a fun section. Anyways, try it out. That's WMMA. WMMA offer code WMMA at checkout at adamandeve.com. 30 million women are impacted by weakened or thinning hair. If you're among them, know you're not alone and that there's a solution you can trust to deliver results. Thousands of women have taken back control of their hair with Nutrafol, with many users raving that the supplement not only transformed their hair, but restored their confidence too. Nutrafol offers 2 targeted formulas for women that are clinically shown to improve hair growth and thickness with less shedding through all stages of life. Let me tell you, once you have a baby, that's the stuff no one tells you. Those babies suck out all the nutrients in your body, and the first thing you do is lose hair. That's why it's a great time to take Nutrafol. Healthier hair growth takes time. You'll begin to experience thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months. Wow. That's not a long time at all when you think about what are you doing during that time growing hair. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code WMMA to save $15 off your first month's subscription. This is their best offer anywhere, and it is only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus, free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code WMMA. Wait a minute, but in critical race theory, no, you're okay, I think. But but you're half white. Uh-oh, what's critical race theory going to do with you?
I don't know what critical race theory is. What does this mean?
Well, okay. It's like the idea that systemic racism, see, that's the thing, I have a hard time understanding. That racism is systemic and that white men are the oppressors. And so, but you're half white man. So what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think what they would call me is presenting black, right? Because I'm considered, like, I grew up as a black kid, even though I'm black, white, and Asian.
Oh, shit, you're Asian too?
Yeah, but no one fucking called me that Asian kid in class. Everyone was like, that black kid. So I think because I'm presenting black that I'm black. Similar to how Tom is presenting white, right?
Yeah.
So he has, like, certain privilege, I guess.
This whole thing. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. That stuff, privilege. Your invisible knapsack of privilege is what the term they use too. Like all the privileges you walk around with just because of the casing that your meat is in. You know what I mean? Like as a white lady, I walk around with certain privileges. It's not untrue. I don't think it's untrue. I just don't know how to remedy that. You know? How do you remedy that? How do you remedy that?
I guess
in
you
society?
should just hate yourself based on how much privilege you have.
Right. That's
Done.
Right. Right. Well, that's the current solution, which is kind of scary. Like, okay, so then what should we do? Should we hold back people that are more inclined? And then also, you can try to level the playing field, but you can't guarantee outcome. You know, people have different abilities too, no matter what color or what blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Is it contingent on just race? I don't know. It sounds more racist to me to say that people are certain ways because of their race, you know?
Definitely. I think it's a weird goal anyway. Like what end are we trying to get to? That we are all the exact same, that we can all go into a track and field race and we all finish at the exact same time. Like some people excel at certain things. I mean, do we need everyone to finish first?
I don't know. I think because I'm trying to understand more now, I think what they're saying is like to help the people at the very, very bottom, which is very noble. Like, Nah.
Let them lose. You know? They got there for a fucking reason. You know what I mean?
Great. Moving right along. On today's Where My Mom's At. Let's listen. Let's tie it into mom chat, because that's what this podcast is about, is mom chat, right? So I think as a parent, you go, look, kids don't come into the world racist. At least my kids aren't. As far as I know, I've never heard my kids delineate so-and-so as this and that color or this and that race. That is taught to you. So to teach them at kindergarten level, which is what a lot of people advocate, critical race theory at a very, very young age, you're teaching them racism. You're teaching them that white men, when I'm raising two of those, white men are inherently, overlords, power hungry people who just want to exploit and exert their force on you. It's like that doesn't sound entirely kosher. I mean, you're teaching. It sounds like reverse racism, but whatever.
I'd actually be interested. Did you hear? I saw a long time ago. There was a study, I think, on racism where they had kids just look at like a black kid and a white kid, and they're like, which one's bad? And like all the kids would like point to the black one every time. Do you think, like, just as a mom, because I think they showed all their moms were like, what? Like, why would they? I haven't taught them any of those things. Do you think that if you gave your kids like piece of paper with a black kid and a white kid on it, that either of them would say that? I
don't know, because like my kids have known black people. We're pretty fucking multicultural. I mean, and the Segura household alone, on any given day, there's all types of folks rolling through there. Gay people, black people, Latins, not Jews, but everybody else.
Good.
No, Nadav's been through there. I don't know. I don't think so. I'll try. Do you want me to try?
I think it'd be interesting. I don't know.
I'll try.
I don't know how to do it on the show. I guess would you just report back?
Yeah, I'll report back. But be careful with the experiment. Is it two boys? Is it one boy, one girl? Are they the same age? Do they have the same,
Yeah, the way
outfit?
that they did it, and it was cartoons. They had like cartoon images of a very like vague, basic little boy with the same hair, same everything, just African American colored skin and hair, and the white kid was like peach with the blonde hair, but it was the exact same model of kid. You know what I mean?
And it was a white child that would choose the darker skinned person every time.
Even the black kids did. Like everyone chose the black. They're like, who would be, I don't know, more their worst behavior, and all of them pointed to the black kid.
Aww.
Let me read about this experiment more, and I would gladly replicate it. And I'm curious to see at what age that starts happening consciously, because even like Ellis at school is friends with a black little boy, and he doesn't refer to him as, I'd be like, how's so-and-so today? Oh, Rick did this, and he's never been like, mentioned what does Rick look like? I even asked him before, what does he look like? He's got like darker hair. Like he doesn't even, I think that shit is taught. That's parents being like, the black kid's bad. I don't fucking know, dude. Okay. Do we have any follow-ups from the last?
We do.
And then I want to share a cool photograph of my son. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't checked out my rap debut, the mom song is on YouTube. It is on the YMH Studios YouTube page. Krayshawn and I made a rap video, and it's hilarious. It's been fun. It's been really silly. It's fun to see how people receive it, how upset some people get. It's all in the name of fun, but it was a good time. Okay, what did I ask for? Feedback. Let's do voicemails. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Christina. This is Katie from North Carolina. I'm listening to episode 110. Someone called in and said they put a fruit roll-up on their penis and had a good time. And, if you're going to go towards the fruit snack route, you might as well have Tom just put a couple gushers up his asshole. Wow. That way when you eat his scrum, that fruitiness is gushing out. All right, see you guys.
Oh, boy.
Thanks.
What a suggestion.
I mean, gushers are what, gummy bears? What's a gusher?
Gushers slap. So what they are, it's like it's fruit roll up with with liquid fruit roll up in it.
Okay, just Google so I can see, because my brain understands fruit roll up, but then the gush, is it like Chewels where there's a
Chewels?
Chewels was gum with a gush in the middle.
That's like old people gum.
Yeah, Chewels. Oh, there it is. Ugh. What's that middle taste like? Ugh.
It tastes like just a liquid version of the outside.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not. You put all of it in your mouth and then you just let it all gush.
I'm gonna throw.
I can vouch. It's horrible.
Yeah, it looks like children food.
Do you think fruit roll-ups suck too?
I like the old Sunkissed ones.
Oh my god,
you're
talking about like 70-year-old candy.
Those are jamming on the one.
You like the fruit leather? Is that what you like?
Fruit leather. Probably the worst named food in the world is fruit leather. It's disgusting. That's from Trader Joe has fruit leather. I like that one.
Oh yeah, they have good stuff.
Yeah, you can't go. I don't think there's anything that sucks at Trader Joe. Do we have Trader Joe in Texas?
I think they just call it Aldi's out here, right?
What?
There's a Trader Joe's out here? All right, confirmed. Danny says there's Trader Joe's out here.
Here's this one's pretty fascinating. Oh, you guys are going to like the way I look on this email. Hey, Mommy, you mentioned Alpine Village being a goat. So Alpine Village is a village in outside of LA County. You can go and celebrate Oktoberfest at. I used to go there with my dad every year, and my cousins, and they would just get ripped and let us run around and potentially get kidnapped or molested for the entire day. I was there too, this person writes. Dottie. Oh, that's a German name. I was there too, probably the same years you were. Also, there used to be a place called Busch Gardens. They used to take us to and let us run around while they had their beer table. I have too many stories. That is an old school parent thing that you would get together with a bunch of peeps, and then, we had free range. We free reign. We just ran around and caused havoc, and surprisingly, nothing happened. Now, did you guys have that sort of freedom?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Every Yom Kippur,
yeah,
they'd have, they'd stay in for the long prayers, and then the kids would go out and just run laps and play tag and shit.
Yeah, but was it at a public restaurant or a public place, or this is somebody's home?
It was like at a synagogue parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a Hungarian church too. We do the same thing. You just run wild, dude. Cars could hit you. Yeah. Dude, so fucking wild. Okay. My family knew the ladies at the German store in Woodland Hills. What up? I know this store, so I grew up going to this store. It's called German Cold Cuts. That's all it's called. German Cold Cuts. It used to be behind a carpeteria. My mom's name was Bridget, and I remember one of the main women that worked there had a similar name. Anywho, thanks for making me laugh. There you go. Yeah, the German store, I spent many, many, many days going to, buying sausage with my dad and buying fake cigarettes, from buying chocolate cigarettes to learn to smoke on later in life. It was really good shit. Good shit, guys. So that's a follow-up. I just dropped my hand sanitizer. Fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. Do you ever do that? Is that how you talk to yourself?
All the time.
I know. So fucking dumb.
Fucking dumb idiot.
What the fuck is wrong with you? God.
I like saying that to people when they ask me why I did something stupid.
What do you say?
It's because I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. fucking piece of shit, because I'm stupid. That's why I did it. Why else?
And I don't give a fuck because I'm stupid. Where's that from? Goodfellas.
Oh,
I don't give a
yeah,
because I don't give a
Goodfellas or
fuck
Casino.
because I'm stupid like
Yeah.
that, and I'll go back to jail. Because I'm stupid.
And then right when I come out, you
Yeah.
know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come right back here
Yeah.
and bash your fucking face in again.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck about jail. All right,
Speaking of shows,
go ahead.
You,
What?
third season, You, have you seen it?
Of you? Oh,
Not you.
I'm such an idiot. I'm like, you? I'm like, third season what, dipshit? Yeah, me. Who's on first?
I'm a fucking idiot.
You fucking so stupid. I'm waiting for Tom. That's his favorite show.
Ah, got you.
So tonight, we're gonna start. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm stoked, dude. I love that show.
Yeah, I watched all the way through. It was worth it.
You
It
did
was worth it.
already?
Yes.
Yo, that just dropped like 2 days ago.
I know. I binged it all in a night and a half.
And does it hold up to the other 2 seasons?
It's definitely. I don't want to say anything too much. It's different. Like it doesn't feel different. But it's new twists and turns. Yeah, new twists and turns. The only thing that I'll say that I think doesn't say anything is you start to question like what sparks that thing in his head when he sees like, you know, a new girl or whatever, and he's like, oh, wait a minute, I see you bagging your groceries or whatever the fuck. Like, I mean, at the I guess I can't.
Don't tell me.
I guess I can't. But you just start to question. You're just like, what the fuck? So what is that spark for you? You're just like, you have hair and ears.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm doing it all over again. Like what? What got you there?
Why
are you having an orgasm?
You dumb idiot.
You so fucking dumb.
Fucking stupid fuck.
Stupid Paget Badgley, whatever his name is. Paget Badgley.
Love it.
What a name. That's like that Cumberbatch Thunderbun was his fucking name.
That's it.
Thunderbatch.
Yeah,
Cumberbun Snatchy.
Benedict Cumber
Cumber Slut.
Been a cunt shitter batch or something like that.
Cucumber Badge. I mean, I tried watching that show that he's in. What's that show called? It's another name.
The March of the
Sherlock?
Penguins?
No. It's some show.
Doctor
with Benedict?
It's another. Yeah, it's another name. The show is called like Peter Tisdale or like one of those.
Doctor Strange?
No, it's about him being molested as a kid, and I was like,
oh, not that one.
oh God, I can't watch things where children are being tortured. I'm just like, ay. I don't know. White people love stuff where white people are torturing other people. Okay.
But you're watching Game of Thrones.
That's different.
Oh, because it's a period piece. You're like, we're not like that anymore.
Well, it's first of all, it's not a real time in history, Nadav, because there are dragons and magic and stuff. Unless you think that there was dragons and magic in the medieval period.
I mean, back then when that show was filmed, sure.
You think they went back in time and filmed?
It's a period piece. We don't dress like that. It's the time of kings. There's no more kings.
I want to be a dragon. Would you rather have a dragon or be a vampire?
Be a dragon or be a vampire?
No, have a dragon. Oh. God.
And the dragon listens to me and stuff?
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, you stupid idiot. Listen, the dragon.
No, is the dragon obedient, or does he just kind of go off on his own sometimes and like kind of like, oh, guys, sorry about the dragon?
It's like the Game of Thrones where she's the mother of dragons. You're the father of dragons, and you birth them through your asshole, and then they listen to you and you train them.
That's not how they get birthed.
She birthed them. She births them in the fire. Don't you remember? And
out of her butt?
No, her vag, but you don't have a vag because you're a boy.
I got a pee hole I could probably shove it out of.
Okay, so then you birth the dragon out of your pee hole, and it listens to you because you're its mommy.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, you guys are not even listening to the question.
I am.
You're not taking this seriously.
Look, Christina, look. All right,
would you rather be a vampire?
Here's why. Because when you're a vampire, you can't see yourself in the mirror, right? So
what?
Well, I don't know. Like, what if I have something on my face?
Oh my God, you're so dumb. Any would tell you.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So in this scenario, me and Annie are vampire roommates?
In this scenario, Annie and I are vampire roommates?
Oh, that's what you got hung up on?
Okay. Let's do what would Christina P do? I have a really good email. And I can actually speak to this topic. So, first-time parent. Just found out.
You got mom questions?
So fucking dumb.
CP's got mom
Fucking
answers.
talk through that.
What would Christina P do?
This new self-chastising is really fun.
I feel most comfortable with this list.
Yeah, me too. God.
Is that a new segment? Why are we so fucking stupid?
Why am I so fucking dumb?
So fucking stupid.
I think that's called the Pajitsky effect. I think that's just renamed.
Yeah, it's just more aggressive.
Yeah,
named.
Rob Eiler just sweetened that up. Okay.
He's like, so you're saying he had thoughts? He's just like, God, why am I so fucking stupid? He's like, oh, we should call this a Pajitsky.
Yes. Literally. He's like, yeah, instead of being like, why am I such a dummy? Call it something positive.
Yeah, why am I like
bitch.
Christina? Yeah.
Yeah. So dumb. Okay. It says, hey, Christine, I just found out I'm expecting my first. Hooray. Congratulations. What do I do now? How do I know what I need for the baby and what is nonsense? How am I supposed to know how to take care of the baby as it develops? What are some good resources or tips for learning how to care for a human? I want to raise a kind child, but not a pussy. Please tell me what to do. Piss on me, be me, Lindsay. You got it, Lindsay. Now, here's the deal. I'm super stoked that you're even asking this question because I think a lot of us go into parenthood without a formulated theory or a formulated philosophy of parenthood. I know it's damn near impossible because you're not there yet, but I would invite you now to take the next few months as you're sitting there gestating this human to think about what would it look like for you to raise somebody with what values? What do you stand for? And I think that's really, really important to figure out as a human being what you stand for, and more importantly, what would you teach somebody to make that person resilient and ready for this world we live in? Because look, all these fucking snowflakes can try and make everything, a safe space and make everybody fucking seen and heard. It just doesn't go like that. And we all know that. But what you can do, and here's my philosophy of parenting, is number one, resilience. I believe in cultivating that. I believe in teaching them not at a young age, obviously, what the realities are, but how to rise to occasions and not crumble to the world and not be afraid of the world, and also to feel feelings, which is something I struggle with, and to, live a full life. A lot of people say, I just want my kids to be happy. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Happiness is the most narrow, shallow and meaningless thing in the world. Why? Because I could buy a purse and be happy for 5 minutes and then I'm on to the next thing. Happiness is fleeting. You need to have, I think, bigger values that underline happiness. For instance, meaningful work, finding meaning, finding purpose. So when people say, you want your kids to be happy, they're going to be happy. I was happy when I was dirt poor and confused as shit in my 20s. I'm happy now as a successful-ish human, right? I'm still a work in progress. So that's a stupid goal. So think about what it is, what's important to you, and how you will teach that and how you will cultivate that. Ring alarm. I love Ring Alarm. It is so easy to set up, and you use it in the app, and it just gives me peace of mind. We all know Ring. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's so simple. And now the Ring Alarm system, you set it up in your own home. It's so much better than having to call some security system, wait for them to come out, set the codes, blah, blah, blah. This way, you're empowered. You can see what's going on. It notifies you if something's happening. It is just fantastic. Protect your whole home with Ring Alarm, a powerful, affordable home security system you can easily install yourself. Ring cameras help you keep an eye on every corner of your house with easy to install indoor and outdoor cams. They work seamlessly with Ring Alarm and let you see what's happening from anywhere, all in one simple app. Protect your home anytime, from anywhere with Ring Alarm. Go to ring.com/WMMA for a special offer on a Ring Alarm security kit today. You can build a system that's right for your home and have it up and running in minutes. That's ring.com/WMMA. That's ring.com/WMMA. I love match 3 games. They can be a lot of fun but it seems like most of them are the same. The themes, the characters change, but overall it's the same boring format until now. Switchcraft, I love it. You know why? It's witchy, it's dark, it's magical, it's all the things I love. It is compelling. It is compelling. There's storytelling involved, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Switchcraft is a brand new take on Match 3 games. As you play, you unlock pieces of a beautiful, magical, and gripping graphic novel. Switchcraft is a mobile game with a unique blend of TV-worthy writing, choose-your-own adventure-style narrative, and thousands of magical Match 3 levels. I love it. I think it's so much more exciting than, like they said, just the boring old Match 3 games. And I like magic, and I like how, fantastical it all is. I like the way the characters look, too. It's all very pretty. So try it out, download Switchcraft for free, and unlock the magical mystery. Okay, some practical stuff for those of you that are pregnant. Ask somebody that just had a baby for an Amazon list of items to buy. They change every few years. But number one, a wiper warmer. Trust me, it sounds crazy. A wiper warmer. You get that on Amazon. You put the wipes in there. It warms it up. And it's so much nicer on the tushy, especially on a newborn tushy. This was the best gift. Greg Fitzsimmons gave this to us. And I buy these for people every single time. And they have a little light that glows so that the kid gets a glow on there. The Munchkin one is really good. I like Munchkin brand. That's always good. All their Munchkin stuff has been outstanding for me. A diaper pail. Do not get the diaper genie. That is disgusting. The diaper genie makes you cut the bag and then tie it. And there's shit everywhere. And you'll get shit on your hands. Get the Munchkin diaper pail. That is a banger. Get a dresser with a changing table on it so that when the kid's done with diapers, you can still use the dresser. So don't buy a separate changing table and dresser. That's a huge one. Buy a crib that can turn into a toddler bed later, and also order the crib in advance. Those shit take like 2 months before they show up at your door, homie. So don't wait until you're fucking 9 months pregnant to start putting your nursery together. Start that shit at the beginning of your second trimester because you will be too tired in your third trimester to do things like put a nursery together. So put that nursery together in your second trimester. And read the books on sleep training now before that baby comes out of you, girl. Because once that baby's out, you're gonna be too motherfucking tired to read, and you're so out of your mind that you won't be able to think. So you're gonna sleep train your kid. I don't think it's the devil. There's gentle ways to do it. There is a book called The Sleep Easy Solution. It is tiny. It is intuitive. It is easy. Everybody handed this book to me when I had my baby, my first baby, and I use it again on the second. The Sleep Easy Solution. Also, The Happiest Baby on the Block is a huge, great resource for newborns. So that's the newborn phase. And then you're going to read a book by Tracy Hogg. Is it Tracy Hogg? I read this and this was fantastic. Secrets of the Baby Whisperer. Tracy Hogg is an English woman, and she specializes in babies. She'll help you identify what the temperament of your baby is, and then she'll help you formulate a schedule. I'm a firm believer in schedules for babies, for children, for everybody. That way, baby has they know what to expect, and you get downtime, you get nap time, you get everybody's needs get more met that way if you put that baby on a schedule. Dr. Spock, I like him. I know he's OG. Read the book called The First 2 Years. I found that to be very helpful. Oh, and I liked Bringing Up Bébé. That's a woman who spent some time in France and wrote about how the French bring up their children. Bullshit, a lot of it. But I like it in terms of being a guidepost for goals, squad goals. What is it? Aspirations, as they say. Because I do like some of the European way of raising kids. I think they're that creates resilience. I think the way Europeans do shit a little bit. Other than that, motherfucker, think about birth, plan for the birth. I foolishly never took a Lamaze class. I never really read about birthing because I was convinced that I would have a C-section, which they told me I would. I went into labor anyways, and then I had to give birth vaginally. Didn't know how, wasn't prepared, and I was an idiot. So take some kind of a class to prepare yourself emotionally. If not, you're not going to learn everything from these classes, but what it does is prepare you emotionally psychologically. And nest, clean your house, get your house right, do everything now. Don't wait until that kid is born. If you want to move, if you move now. Don't move after that baby comes. And there you go. Potty training. Oh, here we go. I need help. I'm the mom of 2 boys, and a couple months ago, hold on, we have a 20-month-old and a 2.5-month-old. Holy shit. Our first boy likes to run around and strip his diaper off while I'm breastfeeding. Our second boy of all convenient times and play with his pee-pee. Any tricks to help him learn to keep his pee-pee alone? We haven't officially started potty training. I don't know where to start because he can't really communicate besides occasionally grabbing the diaper that he needs to use the potty. How did you get through the stage? Also, is there any trick to raising 2 boys close in age, aside from a good pair of tennis shoes and a lifetime supply of those IVs Tom and Bert talk about? You got it, Jackie. So you have a 20-month-old and a 2.5-month-old. So I think you specified these are both boys. Yeah. So I think there's a lot of pressure on parents to potty train their children. I don't know why. I don't know what this preoccupation is with, like, they have to be potty trained. I mean, maybe you're trying to get them into daycare, in which case I just send them to daycare, not potty train, and I let the teacher complain.
What?
Yeah. So, like, there's a dirty little secret. And daycares, preschool, whatever, they're like, oh, your kid has to be toilet trained. Like, kind of. Like, as long as your kid is kind of halfway there, you can get away with it in preschool. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, as long as they cash your check, it's now their problem.
Wipe his fucking ass. That's what I'm paying you for. So, 20-month-old is really young for especially with boys. For whatever reason, boys take a little bit longer with that stuff. I'm always of the belief that, look, he's not going to be 40 and shitting into a diaper. So, and in fact, I would argue that diapers are fucking awesome, and they are awesome. It's when you get into toilet training that it's tricky. So if you can, let it ride. That kid will let you know when it's time for them to stop wearing the diaper. You'll notice them hiding when they go poop. That's a sign that they're ready to use a toilet, like they want privacy. You'll notice I remember one time with Ellis, we bought the tiny portable toilets and encouraged him to go pee in there. Encourage it. You want to try? No? Okay, don't push it. Just don't push it. Let them go. Eventually, they're going to do it in the toilet. You praise them. Wow, that's amazing. And then they're going to regress. They're going to want to wear the diaper. They're going to want to da-da-da-da-da. And then eventually you go, okay, today's the day. We're taking away diapers. We're going to graduate to big boy underwear. Yay! And you make a big deal out of it, and they pick out their underwear, and then you don't go back to diapers during the day. You only wear a night diaper. Now, the night diaper they're going to wear for at least maybe 4 years old until they can hold their pee overnight, because physiologically, they can't hold pee, boys especially. So there. My advice to you is let them lead you. Look for their cues. You cannot force this shit. Both of my boys, even Julian, he's 3 now. He still likes to poop in his diaper. I gotta go poo-poo. Give me the diaper. Do you want to try the toilet? No. And then some days he only wants to use the toilet. So listen, again, he's not going to be 40 and using a diaper. So just and in terms of, the penis touching, look, that they do that from the minute they come out of you. And what we do tell the boys, which is very useful, is you can touch your penis. First of all, this is what I say to them. I ask them, who can touch your penis? And they say, me, mom, dad, and the doctor. Exactly. Where can you touch your penis? In my bedroom. Okay, that's it. So if you see them on the couch with, touching their junk, which they do, you say, where's the appropriate place to touch our penis? In our room. Okay. Also, who can touch your penis? And you drill them.
You just drill it in.
100%. 100%. Yes, absolutely. So that it's not weird when it happens. You tell them. So don't officially start potty training and just, what really helped for me is to read them books about it. I hate Elmo. I hate him with everything inside of me, but there's a great potty training book, where they can push the buttons and hear the sounds of the toilet flushing and walk them through. That really helped Ellis and Julian around that age, 21 months. You start reading it to them. Hey, so what happens? You feel like you have to go. Great. Let's go to the bathroom. What happens? Oh, you sit down on the toilet. You do your business, and also tell them what they do on the toilet. I find these books are so sterile. Elmo just magically goes in the bathroom and then he's wiping. It's like, well, what does he do on the toilet? Tell the kid you make poo-poo, you make pee-pee that comes out of you. because the kid is afraid of losing something of themselves. That's what they're grappling with. They can't understand why something so precious as their pee or their poo is being flushed down the toilet, right? It's a part of them. So they're saying goodbye to something that's precious to them. So once you let them say, hey, pooping's great. Also, don't be neurotic about, I always tell them, pooping's great. Oh, you made a poopy. This is fantastic. Pooping is the best thing in the world. I love your poopy. I love it. Great. And then they, oh, really? You like it? Yeah, take another shit. You're the best dumper in the house. I tell them, both my boys, you guys are the best dumpers, the best eaters, the best dumpers. And they sure are, boy. We pooping's great in my house. We do really good.
Do they ask you who's the best dumper?
Yeah, Ellis is always like, am I the best at it? I'm like, you are actually. Ellis is the best dumper in the house. This kid like clockwork every night at 7:30 and then again sometimes at 7:45. 2 shifts.
Oh, wow.
Massive.
Back to back, huh?
Back to back, like clockwork. Now, I mean, maybe he was constipated 3 times in his baby life. The kid is just, same with Julian. Julian's got a good poop shoot on him too.
Do they start asking you yet who's your favorite?
Why the blacks or what?
Sorry, what?
What?
I don't think I heard you right. What'd you say?
No, I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, what'd you think I said?
That the black people are evil? When did they start asking that?
I think you're hearing what you want to hear.
Okay, what were you going to say?
All I know is I heard it. I heard it loud and clear.
Did you hear Nadav say that?
I heard someone say it.
Yeah. God, that was so weird, Nadav.
Yeah, stuff just kind of slips out sometimes.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Do they ask you who your favorite is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ellis does.
And do you actually give them do you give them a legit answer? Like,
No.
oh, you're both my favorite.
Yeah, you're both my favorite. You guys are the best.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't have a favorite. I think I have a favorite developmental age, but they're both so special in their own ways. You can't compare your children, I think. You can't because they're rad in different ways. I like different things about them, and they're so different.
That's interesting. My mom had a different approach.
Who did she like the best?
She just told whoever asked her, hey, who's your favorite? She always say, oh, of course it's you.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, because then I think in college that's when I realized that she said that to all my siblings. I was like, oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that's not nice. That feels like betrayal, huh?
Sure does.
Yeah. Nadav, you're my favorite.
You fucking liar. You fucking dumb liar.
You stupid bitch. Fucking dumb liar. You dumb bitch liar. So since you're my favorite, Nadav, let's do some Pajitsky effects. You said that you had a great one. Let's hear this. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
I live for these. These are called you dumb fucking bitches.
Yeah, you dumb fucking idiot. So I'm 33 years old.
Yeah.
And I just learned, I want to say 4 nights ago, that if I want an ice cube in my drink, that instead of going to the freezer and palming an ice cube and taking it across the living room into my cup, I could just take my cup to the freezer and put my cubes in over there.
Yeah.
Because my entire life, I remember having family dinners and being like, hey, I'm going to go get some ice. Anyone want some? And someone would be like, yeah. And then I would just come palming 2 handfuls of ice. And I'd be like, who wants it? And I'd just like put it into like different cups.
And nobody thought to question your methods? Like, hey, your hands are dirty.
Well, you see, Christina, I come from a big old family of dumb fucking idiots. So I think we all did it like that.
I think they're just stoked that somebody was getting the ice. They're like, thank God, at least I don't have to
But
do
like
it.
the youngest kid with the dirtiest hands in the family, for sure.
I know, and I feel like I've done a version of this too, where you just, or like, I did this the other day. I have an ice cube tray, but then I'll walk my glass up to it and then still palm it and put it in. Like, then it drops, and then that's on the floor, and then it, melts, because who's going to pick that up?
Yeah, guys, I don't know why you're doing this thing where like you almost figure out the Pajitsky effect, but it's like you're not quite there. Like,
you're just dumb fucking idiots.
You're still dumb you're still
stupid.
Dumb fuck stupid right now. They make fucking like trays for this shit. Like the ice cube tray thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get the ice cube thing, and then you could bring that to your
but
glass.
Then you have to.
No, but wait a minute. But listen, no.
You have to what? What is this?
You gotta get it out of the tray. This little the move.
Yeah, and then
it pops out, and then you flip it upside down, and then a lot of it stays
everywhere.
on your forearm, right? You use your forearm to stop all the other ones from falling out, and then like the ones on the last ones fall into your palm, and then you take that across the room into your cup.
Wait.
You take that one.
What's hard to understand, you dumb fucking idiot?
You're grabbing this ice from a tray, right? That you could like scoop into. Yeah.
Scoop into.
Yeah. Like what is the tray that you're getting this ice out of?
It's like it's either plastic or silicone, so you have to like wiggle it to get some cubes.
You're talking about the thing with the ice cube slots in it?
Sure, I got both.
The tray.
There's the tray, but there's also there's also the automatic ice maker in the freezer.
But hold on, guys. Yeah. Hold on. There's no good way to get those cubes out of the tray. Like you have to crack it, like you turn it, you twist it, and then they loosen. And then what the fuck do you do with all that?
You use your forearm to keep it inside the tray.
So this system is flawed. This ice cube system. It's not good.
I get ice in my cup every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about a tray, because I thought you said I would take my cup to the tray then and then like scoop out the ice that I need. I thought that's what you were saying.
Well, in my new apartment, this is the first time I have an automatic ice maker.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still kind of learning things on how to use it.
Get a ice cube tray, like a scooper.
A scoop?
A scoop.
In the ice tray? In the ice like maker place? And then it just stays in the freezer?
It stays wherever you want to put it. I wouldn't leave it in the freezer because now it's going to be cold to the touch, and you run into the same problem as the ice cubes.
So now I just need to have like a scooper that's not in the freezer, but it's only for the freezer?
Yeah, yes.
This is too
fancy. That's not that crazy.
It's too fancy.
Oh, my God.
Christina, can you back me up here? Isn't that too fancy?
I'm sorry, I tuned out. I'm reading about this avocado thing. This is pretty cool. Hold on.
What's up with the avocado?
This is kind of major. Oh, my God. This one's really good.
This one's really good.
Oh my God. This didn't occur to me. Okay. Hi, Mommy. I love avocado and always find these great healthy recipes for lunches that contain avocado. I work in retail and have always been concerned about the avocado turning brown during the first half of the day, so hadn't ever tried them. Then I realized that I'm an adult. I'm not in high school and will not get in trouble for having a small knife in my locker to, quote, jailbreak the avocado.
Oh my God.
I have a knife in my locker to open the avocado, remove the pit, and enjoy. I then wash the knife in the break room sink and put it back in the locker so I don't have to remember it every day. Now, that's a twofold process there. The fact that she's smart enough to put it back in the locker. Now, I would be a stupid fuck and then take it home every night.
Mm-hmm. She's working smarter, not harder. I like it.
Yeah, Sarah, you're a genius. Oh my God, like seriously, this is why I don't bring avocados places, because I'm like, yeah, but then it's going to be all brown and mush. Fucking hell. I'm such a retard. Okay. I'm going to do voicemail. Pajitsky effect voicemail. God, dude. So fucking dumb.
Yeah, here we go.
Hi, Gene. My name is Anthony, and I have a Pajitsky effect. Every day, halfway through my shift at work, I wish I had a second coffee. I just realized today I can buy two. I'm a fucking idiot. Just wanted to share that with you and share my revelation. Thank you for all the entertainment, and keep them high and tight.
You dumb fucking idiot.
Stupid idiot. Duh. Well, that's interesting. You're like, I can just buy another one. Like here's an interesting thought. And I just had this revelation too. I can drink coffee all times, at all times. Any time is a time I can drink coffee. Right. And I also realized, like, I was staying in this hotel and I realized that, there was an espresso machine in the fucking hotel room. And I was like, oh my God, this is everything I've wanted. Because I don't like to drink all that milk in the afternoon that I like I like milk in my coffee in the morning, but in the afternoon, I just want the espresso shot. So now I do that. I milk in the morning, espresso, boom. Took me fucking 45 years to figure that out. that I don't have to drink all the milk. I can
Oh,
just drink the
wow.
espresso.
You're like, I really want that caffeine, but I don't know if I can do milk in the afternoon.
I don't want milk at 3 p.m. It's disgusting. I think that's why Europeans drink that in the afternoon with nothing in it. Just a shot of espresso just to get you through the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 I have 2 images I'd like to share with you guys. Can you play that last thing written there?
Yeah.
This is effing wild, brohams. Look at that. Snake in the bathtub. Oh, this is so funny. So I'm on the Nextdoor app in my neighborhood. Texas Nextdoor is significantly different than California Nextdoor. Okay. This is an example of the shit that I see on, because we just have wildlife everywhere. Snake in the bathtub. Help identify. Does anyone know what type of snake this is? It joined our toddler's bath on Sunday. Eek, in parentheses. We're thinking rat snake, but would love to know for sure. Like, what a calm caption for that. Right? Like, if this was in my kid's tub, I would be freaking. And I even have this toy in our tub. So, like, this is horrible. I don't know how does a snake crawl up the drain? Is that what's happening? Bro, I don't know how that gets in. I don't like it.
Have you found any snakes in your house yet?
Outside, yeah, rattle.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, a rattlesnake?
Wait, rattler? No, I'm sorry. I lied. It's not a rattlesnake. But we found a couple of snakes. Because what happens in the summertime is they when the sun goes down, they'll come to your patio where it's cooler. And they cool off in the shade. And they stay there, yeah. But I don't think they're poisonous. We have scorpions too. So like I don't walk around barefoot. Don't walk around barefoot.
There's scorpions in Texas?
Yo, dog. Yeah. It's the desert. We live in the desert. No, dog. We got all kinds of shit. It's a jungle. It's like this climate we live in it's essentially the beginning of the South and the end of the desert. Which is why Austin is a unique landscape. Yeah, I Wikipedia that shit. I read about it. I'm like, how is it so green? We're in the middle of Texas and it's green. Like it rains. How is that possible? Yeah, it's this bizarro climate. So it's like a jungle we live in. It's fucking weird. All right, I also want to share this photograph of you. I was laying down, and anytime, if you know you have children, anytime you lay down, you are prone to being jumped on. Kicked, stepped on, having your hair pulled, or, you know, they put snacks on you. I wanted to show this picture. So this is what Ellis did to me. Those are 2 slices of cheese on my tits and Ritz crackers over my eyes. And this is me. Julian's laying next to me and Ellis did this. And I thought, oh, this is such a great picture. Let's take a picture. And that was me on, I think, Saturday or Friday or something, just hanging with the kids.
Oh, how long did you have those on for?
Not very, just until the picture was taken. And then I took off the crackers, and there was all the salt and crumbs in my eyes. I was like, oh, that was a bad idea. I get all the crumsies out of my eyes. So dumb. Good times. But I like this picture. I like how it looks against my orange dress. It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, I'd say, that's a new default.
It's artistic. It is my new default on my Instagram, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Amaze, excite. So there you go. I love you. You're special to me. I'm just saying what I think I need to hear myself say.
You dumb fucking idiot.
Stupid bitch. You have anything else to add, Booth Boys? Anything you can think of?
Just you're good enough, you're smart enough, and people like
you. They do. They like you. Okay, I love you. Come see me do stand-up live if you haven't already. ChristinaPOnline.com for tickets. Thank you for watching the show. Please subscribe on YouTube so that you get notified every time a video drops. Oh, look at this. I wanted to show this to you guys. I brought this in. Oh, if you want to leave me a voicemail, 213-375-5184, or email me, WhereMyMomsAt@gmail.com. I love your comments. I love your stories. I love anything you have. So this was made originally. This is the Cool Mom fanny pack prototype. This is hand.
Cool.
Isn't this great? Crocheted, and I wear this proudly around town. It's really a good bag.
That's dope as shit.
Yeah, it's really cool. I wish you could mass produce these, you know, the crocheting, because this is really what makes it extra not cool is crocheting. Super rad. Okay, guys, I love you. Mwah. Until next time, stay cool, moms. Bye.
Where my mom's at? Where my mom's wearing thongs, hitting bongs at? Raising kids, cleaning shits, need a long nap. Where my mom's at?
Where my mom's at?